Welcome to the Inner Darlings YouTube channel. My name is Nele Falize and this is day 19 of my NaNoWriMo challenge. So after a lousy weekend where I just couldn't get myself up to par, I wrote too little on Saturday and absolutely nothing on Sunday, which I am not that happy about, but I'm starting to understand. I did write over 1900 words today in about an hour. So yay, I'm happy. I'm happy that the dip I had in the weekend didn't last. I'm happy I was capable of getting back into the saddle. And I'm just all around satisfied that I was capable of overcoming last weekend. Does this make the last weekend a valuable experience? And I think it does. I knew the chances of a dip were very, very great. I was trying to not have one. I really wanted to have the accomplishment of having written every day, but it wasn't meant to be. And the lessons from it are far more valuable than the dream of having a perfect record. I can't write 30 days in a row. I probably can't even write 14 days in a row. And maybe what I'm doing right now is not much in comparison to others, but it's a lot coming from somebody who was at zero. So with the progress that I've already made, I am actually very satisfied. Once again, today we were on location where my husband has support in the childcare of our son, and I got to write leisurely. What does that mean? Once again, I was having fun writing a scene. I didn't have to force it to come, even if I wasn't completely certain of where I was going. I had a good time writing today. I wasn't thinking too much of distractions, and although I have to admit that a part of me was afraid I wasn't going to be capable of getting back to the rhythm that I was on before Saturday, the biggest part of me believed I could do it. So I did it, and that just really, really satisfies me right now. I've not had a lot of luck getting out of a dip in the past, and specifically not that fast. One thing I think is truly important is support. My husband really supports me. He really needs me to succeed in this. It's just as important for him as it is for me. And that kind of support is priceless. It's something you can't pay for. It needs to be sincere. It needs to be genuine. And that's not something money can buy. I can only wish this kind of support for everybody. And just one person can be enough. Just one person to every day give you that push in the back to say, and go right now. I give you the time to write. I allow you to write. This is what you're meant to do. That kind of support means everything. There is no negativity coming from him when it comes to down to me writing. He is not saying, should you have done this, or maybe you should do that, or do you think that this is worth our time? He is 100% committed, and that makes me feel like I'm spending my time worthwhile, getting through the difficult parts. I'm also happy to state that he's also disappointed when I'm disappointed in myself. Not till the point where he waves his fingers around and gets angry, but just he feels what I feel. He's like, yeah, I wanted it for you too. And that is also nice. Somebody who's completely along on the journey. And for that, I am extremely grateful. It's not easy. It's not easy chasing your dream after spending so many years trying to run away from it. It's not easy chasing your dream, knowing that it's also something where people can hurt you with the easiest. To overcome other people's voices, that which I call ghosts, is not easy. And I'm not certain if you can ever truly banish them. You can only prove them wrong. And I've never given it my all as much as I have now in order to prove those voices wrong. It helps to know that I've already figured out that there's a lot people don't know. People who tell you things but aren't busy with it. They don't know the intricacies of writing. They don't know what writing actually is. They don't know about rewriting and outlining and scratching the sentences that you think are awesome but just don't fit. They also won't make good beta readers. So, whom are you going to believe? And whom are you going to believe in? It's easy to believe in others. In Western society, we are raised to believe teachers over ourselves. Parents know more than we know. And somehow that dynamic never changes. I chose to challenge that. If I stayed where I was at, other people would always rule over me. And you need to be in charge of your life. It's nobody else's. It's only yours. Nobody can make the choices you make. Nobody can live through the choices you make. And nobody can be whom you are. There's only you. Don't let somebody else take that away from you. I hope, just like I did, that you are having a great day. And I'll see you next time. Like, share, subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you want to. If you want to know more, go to my websites innerdarlings.com and toodaloo.